Welcome to Moments in Ministry with MJK. Happiness. Happiness is fleeting. Have we ever thought about happiness and what brings us happiness? Are the things that bring us happiness things surrounding your situation, your circumstance, or material things? Or are you happy because of what you feel inside? Is it a lingering feeling, or is it a temporary feeling? Once your circumstances change, your mood change, your level of happiness change. I recently learned that we associate happiness with this feeling that we have inside that fills us. But it's actually an external thing. It's not internal. Internally, we find joy. Externally, we find happiness. Now I'm asking a question. Would you rather have joy or happiness? Me personally, I prefer joy. I prefer to forsake everything on the outside if I can just dwell on the inside in a place of joy. It's worth it way more than you can ever imagine. Because regardless of your circumstances, regardless of what you're going through, joy will never leave. You're grounded in it. You're content. It fills you. It moves you. It's a lingering feeling that no matter what, once it's there, it's always there. But those things that bring us happiness, when you remove those things, your level of happiness changes. If you add something to it, your level of happiness changes. To meet people that come into your life and they intrigue you, they bring you a level of happiness. To go to the store and purchase something that you wanted, it brings you a level of happiness to have it, to have been able to achieve it. But does it really bring you joy? Does it bring you that inner peace, that lingering peace that only joy can bring? Because everything that happiness brings is temporary. But everything that joy brings is permanent. See, because it's a condition that's permanent. And you can only obtain joy when you have done something to condition what's inside of you. And once you've been conditioned and allowed yourself to be conditioned, you can't be unconditioned. And that condition, that joy comes with, is the condition of knowing the Lord, the one true God. Once you know Him, nothing else matters. There is no greater joy. And once you know Him, that joy will never leave. It will fill every crevice of your body. And your longing and your desire will get deeper and deeper and deeper. Therefore, it has no room to get dull or dim or fade. All it can do is grow and manifest more and more and more and more. The more you get to know who you are and whose you are. It's very important that we start living in the pursuit of joy, which means living in the pursuit of finding the Lord who brings joy and peace and comfort. Because without him, everything else is fleeting. It's temporary. It won't last. As soon as the circumstances around it change, it will change. Your happiness will change. Your level of pleasure with it will change. But with the Lord, in spite of, your joy will never change. Because it is not conditioned around anything other than the Lord. And he does not change. He is the sure thing. And what he says is what it is. And never will be anything different. So that joy and that inner peace that you can only find after being conditioned in the Lord will always be present in your life in spite of. Will always be present in you in spite of. So once again I ask, what's most important? Happiness or joy? Or should I rephrase that? Which would you prefer to have? Fleeting happiness or conditioned joy that will never, ever, ever change in spite of? But in order to have it, you have to be conditioned in the Lord.